Hi friends, welcome to my channel Plants and Birds. Friends, in this video we will discuss about the next plant growth regulator cytokinin and brasinosteroid and by its introduction and physiological functions. Firstly, introduction of cytokinin. The term cytokinin is a generic name for the substance which promotes cell division and other growth regulatory functions of plant. Cytokinin is first mainly involved in cell division. This is the main physiological function of cytokinin. Cytokinin is also known as phytokinin. Phytokinin is also known as phytokinin. Herbland provided evidence that the substance from the phloem induces cell division. Okay, mainly the cytokinin is mainly present in phloem tissue. Induces cell division. Miller and Skog isolated a substance from herring fish sperm DNA and named it kinetin. It is a natural. Okay. In 1964, Skog isolated zeatin from maize. Okay. Maize plant, and thereafter other cytokinins were isolated. Zeatin is isolated from Skog from maize plant. Okay. Zeatin is a natural occurrence and kinetin is synthetic. Okay. Kinetin is synthetically made, which is collected from the herring fish sperm and converted into the plant growth cytokinin. Okay, zeatin is a natural occurrence and kinetin is synthetic. Zeatin exhibits strong kinetin-like activity in stimulating plant cell to divide in presence of oxygen in culture media. This is the important function of zeatin. Okay, exhibits strong kinetin-like activity in stimulating plant cell to divide, cell division. Okay, like kinetin. Zeatin resembles kinetin because both are adenine derivatives. Okay, both are adenine derivatives. But zeatin is remarkably more active than any other cytokine probably because of presence of highly reactive allelic means OH group in its side chain. Okay, other natural cytokines are dihydrozeatin, that is DZ, it was also pronounced as DZ, and N6 isopentyl adenine. Okay. Synthetic cytokinins. Okay, benzyl adenine BA and thidiazuran used as defoliant. Defoliant means which is used to defoliation of the plant. That is, foliation means loss of leaves. Defoliation is loss of leaves. Okay, and act as a herbicide. Okay, thidiazuran is a cytokinin used as defoliant and as a herbicide. Okay, the precursor for cytokinin is adenine. Okay, adenine amino acid is a precursor for cytokinin. Next, role of cytokinin. Okay, first role is cell division. The main role of cytokinin is cell division. Cytokinin conjugation with IAA, that is indole acetic acid, that is indole 3 acetic acid, okay, accounts to cell division, that is auxin. IAA is auxin. When these two substances are present in right quantity along with the proper vitamins and minerals, the cell divides and enlarges and produces a mass of loosely arranged undifferentiated cells. This mass is referred as callus, as I told in the callus differentiation is done by auxin also. Okay, like when two substances are present in a high quantity along with the proper vitamins and minerals, the cell divides and enlarges and produces mass of loosely arranged undifferentiated. The cells are not differentiated. That mass is known as callus. When a ratio is changed to favor a high cytokinin to auxin, in a plant tissue cytokinin ratio is high than auxin, then callus may be stimulated to differentiate into cultural plantlets with the stem and leaves. Okay, that callus will differentiate into stem and leaves, plantlets with the stem and leaves. This form basis for the use of cytokinin and auxin in culture medium. Cytokinin must be the main high, then auxin, then it stimulates differentiation of callus into the cultural plantlets with stem and leaves. Okay, this is the basics for the tissue culture. In order for cell division to occur, An ordered sequence of DNA synthesis, mitosis, and cytokinesis must takes place. If one cell want to divide, means it must first synthesize DNA and then must undergo mitosis, cell division, and then cytokinesis must occur. Next, cell and organ enlargement. Cytokinin induces cell enlargement in excised cotyledons of radish, pumpkin, flax, and fenugreek. Okay, the enlargement is stimulated by water uptake. Okay, the enlargement is stimulated by water uptake. Uptake of water will be increased by application of cytokinin. Okay, the uptake of water takes place in response to production of reducing sugar appear to build up due to conversion of lipids. Production of non-reducing sugar not it is production of in response to production of reducing sugar appear to build up there due to conversion of lipids. It will convert it into lipids so that the water uptake will be increases. The sugar is hydrolyzed rapidly to the osmotically active sugars glucose and fructose. Okay, the reducing sugars will be hydrolyzed rapidly to osmotically active sugars, that is glucose and fructose. Also, these are two are most of the osmotically active sugars, which will increase the concentration, osmotic pressure, okay, of the water potential of the, which decreases the water potential of the sap, so that higher water potential to lower water potential water will be moved. Okay, so uptake of water will be increased, and cytokines stimulate cotyledon enlargement by their action on physiological processes. Okay, next, seed germination. The germination of seeds is stimulated by red light and inhibited by far red light. Okay, this is important to be noted that germination of seedling in presence of red light is stimulation occurs, but in presence of far red light inhibition is occurs. If the seeds imbibe in a solution of cytokinin kinetin, germination is higher than the dark grown control. Okay, if far light is also present, then if far light is present, then if you treat the imbibe the seeds in a solution of cytokinin, then germination will is higher. Okay, next, root initiation and growth. Cytokinin is able both to stimulate and inhibit root initiation development. Root initiation and development. Okay, all the concentration of kinetin increased the dry weight of the root system, and at higher concentration the root elongation was inhibited. Okay, in lower concentration root elongation occurs, but at higher concentration root elongation was inhibited, that is root growth is stopped. Bud development and shoot growth. Kinetin is potentially involved in regulating shoot initiation and also apical dominance. Kinetin is potentially involved in regulating shoot initiation and also apical dominance. Okay, this both shoot initiation and apical dominance it will be regulates the regulation of shoot initiation and apical dominance is done by cytokinin. Under apical dominance, the apical bud suppress the growth of lateral buds. As I told in, it is a main disadvantage of auxin. Okay, cytokinin application to the lateral buds may inhibit the synthesis of certain multiple forms of IAA oxidizers, and thereby it regulates apical dominance of lateral buds. Okay, lateral bud here see apical dominance is a disadvantages, but if if we apply cytokinin to the lateral buds apical dominance, that means it will lateral buds will grow. Lateral, the main useful buds are lateral buds that will grow, but it then inhibits the apical bud apical dominance of the apical bud. Okay, lateral buds will be increased. Okay, certain forms of IAA oxidizers synthesizes a certain form of IAA oxidizers in apical buds. Okay, in addition, cytokinin may initiate a sink mechanism at the lateral bud sites that enhances the translocation nutrients, including the growth substances, vitamins, minerals necessary for bud initiation and shoot growth. Okay, sink mechanism at the lateral buds. Okay, it will make a sink in a lateral buds other than apical buds. Okay, this will helps in taking up vitamins, minerals, and other growth substances into the lateral buds, which initiates the budding. Next function is delay of senescence. The aging process of the leaves usually accompanies with loss of chlorophyll and rapid breakdown of proteins. This process is known as senescence. That means when the chlorophyll is lost on the stem, and which leads to rapid breakdown of the protein. Okay, rapid breakdown of the protein, which leads to fall of leaf. This is known as senescence. The effect of kinetin in delaying the senescence is known as Richmond's long effect. Richmond's long effect. Okay, kinetin. Okay, if you apply the cytokinin, that is kinetin, to the plant, it will delay the senescence, so that for photosynthesis rate will be increases, so that the rate of photosynthesis production will be increases. This effect, the effect of kinetin in delaying the senescence is called as Richmond's Lang effect. Richmond's Lang effect. Lang effect. Promotion of chloroplast development. Cytokinins are known to enhance conversion of etioplast into chloroplast. Okay, chloroplast is the main photosynthetic pigment. Etioplasts are not from photosynthesis, so that the conversion of etioplast into chloroplast when etiolated recipients after treatment with cytokinin are exposed to light. Okay, etiolated loss of chloroplast is not synthesized in some seedlings means if then we treated with kinetin and then kept in a light, they which enhance the conversion of etioplast into chloroplast, which then undergoes photosynthesis in a higher rate. Initiation of formation of intervascular cambium. When the tree is cut into the half, there will be a intervascular cambium can be seen. That initiation of formation of intervascular cambium is done, so that the stem will be become strengthened. Okay, breaking dormancy. Cytokinin substitutes for red light. Kinetin treatment breaks the dormancy of gladiolus corm, that is gladiolus bulb. Okay, cytokinin substitutes for red light. Okay, if red light is not present, if you treat the seeds with cytokinin, then it will break dormancy and give stress to seedlings. Next function is organogenesis. Benzyl adenine, that is a synthetic cytokinin at 5 milligram per liter, as effective in producing vegetative shoots in banana. Okay, vegetative shoots in banana can be induced, okay, produced by treating 5 mg of benzyl adenine in per liter of water is very effective in producing vegetative shoots, okay, and banana. In papaya, use of kinetin at 20 to 50 micrograms and benzyl adenine at 2 micrograms under tissue culture generate desired multiplication of shoots. We can multiply many number of desired number of shoots in papaya. Okay, this is about the cytokinin. Next, plant growth regulator is brasinosteroid. We will discuss it by introduction and physiological roles. First one, introduction. Brasinosteroids are polyhydroxy steroids, that is sterols of terpenoid, also known as brasins, and similar to the animal hormone cortisol. Brasinosteroids are similar to the animal hormone cortisol. Okay, and also function as a same like a cortisol. Okay, brasins function. Brasins act like auxins. This is very important. The functions of brasinosteroids is maximally similar to the auxin. Okay, brasins act like auxin. These compounds were first discovered in rapeseed plant Brassica napus pollen. In pollen grains it has been discovered. Most known example of brasinosteroid is brasinolide. Main two types of brasins are brasinolide and castasterol. Brasinolide is the most known example of brasinosteroid. Okay, but there are two types of brasinosteroids. They are brasinolide and castasterol. Precursor for brasinosteroid is camposterol. Precursor for brasinosteroid is camposterol. This is very important to be noted. Okay, camposterol is the precursor for brasinosteroid. Okay, next, CISTA is a transcription factor which is positive regulator of brasinosteroid biosynthesis. Biosynthesis of brasinosteroid is done by transcription factor CISTA. CESTA. Okay, a precursor is camposterol and transcription factor is CISTA, which regulates the brasinosteroid biosynthesis. Okay, release in mature cells when they have less than enough sugar and oxygen. Okay, in mature leaves, if there is no enough sugar and oxygen, then brass steroids are released. Okay, in mature cells itself, not in immature cells. Okay, brass steroids are recognized at the cell membrane, although they are membrane soluble. Okay, they are recognized at the cell membrane as they are membrane soluble. Okay, membrane soluble, so that they are recognized at the cell membrane itself. Okay, next, physiological roles of bastinosteroid: stem elongation, shoot elongation promoter, and root growth inhibitor. Okay, this is very important. Root growth inhibitor and stem elongation promoter. Stem elongation is done, root growth is inhibited. Okay, promote ethylene biosynthesis. Biosynthesis of ethylene is promoted by which plant growth regulator is bastinosteroid. Decrease fruit abortion and fruit fall. Decreases the fruit abortion and fruit fall. Okay, decrease fruit abortion is important function. Okay, promote epinasty, upward curling of the leaves. Okay, next, promote seed germination. Okay, promote seed germination. Increase yield of vegetative crops like black pepper. In black pepper, there are mainly the vegetative growth. So that to increase the yield by spraying the bastinosteroids, we can increase the yield in black pepper. Promote seed germination. Okay, increase pollen tube growth. Okay, important function of the bastinosteroid is increase pollen tube growth. Okay, promote male sterility, which is a very important function of another important function of bastinosteroid. Promote male sterility. Okay, male sterility is promoted so that the for maintain breeding purpose it can be used in breeding operations or breeding operations. We can use the bastinosteroid. Next, promote senescence. It will promote senescence. Promote xylem differentiation of xylem will be promoted. Suppress phloem differentiation. This is very important to be noted. Bastinosteroid promote xylem differentiation and suppress phloem differentiation. Fiber development in cotton is a very next important function of bastinosteroid. Increase yield, crop yield under stress condition. If you add if you have cultivation of any crop, then it is under the stress of salt or any other biotic, then if you spray bastinosteroid, it will increase the yield in that stress condition also. Okay, propagation of woody plants can be propagated through bastinosteroid. Leaf morphogenesis, that is nothing but genesis of leaves, it can be done. Stimulation of cell division with auxin and cytokinin. Auxin and bastinosteroid, these three are involved in okay, what is that? Cell division. Okay, next, gene expression can be done. Okay, which will express the gene expression will be done, which helps in maintenance of phenotypes and genotypes. Okay, increase tolerance to biotic and abiotic stresses. Okay, like temperature, drought, salt stress, pests, pathogens, and herbicides, and thereby increase the yield as a lot. Okay, see again once again I will recall all these physiological roles, important physiological roles. First important physiological role is it promotes ethylene biosynthesis. This is very important role of bastinosteroid. Next is decrease fruit abortion. Next, increase yield of vegetative crops like black pepper. Increase pollen tube growth. Promote male sterility. Promote senescence. Promote xylem differentiation and suppress phloem differentiation. Fiber development in cotton. Okay, next, leaf morphogenesis and stimulation of cell division with auxin and cytokinin. Next, gene expression, increased tolerance to biotic and abiotic stressors. These are the very important, main important. Everyone must be remember this main functions of the bastinosteroid. Okay, this is about the cytokines and bastinosteroids, friends. Okay, friends, thank you. In next video, we will discuss about the plant growth inhibitors, that is abscisic acid and cytokine. Okay, in detail form. Thank you, friends. Bye.